Oh, do we need to get cleaning? So let's snap our fingers and get ready to rumble. And just like that, all clean. Well, okay, let's not say all clean, but if Thanos taught you anything, only needs to be about 50%, and you're good. So, alrighty. So now that I got my work area a little bit cleaned up, anyways, we can get back to it and see what more trouble we can get into. So now we get to find the sockets we lost. Yeah, missing a 1/2 inch 12 point, 1/2 inch 6 point, and a, oh, let me guess, probably around a 1/2 inch 12 point again. Oh yeah, look at that. So here we go. So we gotta, we're back. You know, I'm sure there's someone out there who's going to tell me how many people, while they're building something that consistently needs torque, or bolts torqued, studs, whatever, and you keep putting away your torque wrench. Found it. So, 454, we got, where'd my thing go? So, 50 foot-pounds with our torque wrench. So, la-da-da-da-da. Probably should make sure. Yeah, look at that. Wow. You know, we really got to get this thing up and running. I want to start going out and having fun. Except that, you know, it's snowy. Yeah. Winter time right here. Nobody likes the winter. Wait a second. That's a lie. I like the winter. I don't mind it. I mean, the winter's fun. You can do activities in the winter, you know, like engine building, snowboarding. I don't do that because I'm old and I'm breakable. Torqued! So these are stud-mounted rocker arms. See, look at that. Ooh, pretty gold. No, they are not actually gold. But they're Summit branded, so that's a plus. So, now we don't... Now, it's important to note here that, yeah, there's nothing really important to note here. What it is I got to install all these, then we're going to start installing push rods. So, okay, as you can see, we got a couple in, and the set of heads I got come with these beautiful little, look at these. Ooh, beautiful. They are pushrod guide plates. And either I'm really stupid, which is very, very possible, or they only fit the exhaust side. Intake side. So, because that's intake. But if we take our Summit rocker arm here, we do a little bit of this tomfoolery here. Let me get my fat butt out of the way. Then you do this. See, they don't really, you know, unless you do that. That don't look right. See, that looks like, you know, a rocker arm is going to smack right into it. Which, I have to tell you, probably isn't top on my priority list of getting this engine running, where, you know, the rocker arms just smack into stuff and then nothing happens. Well, a lot actually happens because it breaks everything. And then I get to rebuy it all. Which, if anyone is out there who buys this stuff, you know, none of that's cheap, you know. Yeah, sorry, I kind of installed a bunch on the other bank already. Not really, because, you know, I think you need... Well, see, that's exhaust. Okay, so, yes, I was right the first time. Exhaust side, not intake side. It's all the same. No, it's not. Not in any way, shape, or form. One intake stuff, one exhale stuff. Or in engine terminology, exhausts it. So, yeah, so we actually already know our push rod length. I already did, but let me show you. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Jessel push rod length checker. You gotta know the length of your push rods or else you're gonna have a bad time. So, where'd our pretty push rod? Pretty rocker arm. So what we do is you go down in here. Well, this isn't gonna work because that's on that. So here, we'll show you on here. Here. There's no lifters in it. Can't really check a push rod like without lifters, right? Okay, so we'll come back to that. Now it's time for lifters. These are Comp Cam solid roller lifters for the big block Chevy. Hi, how you doing? So, you know, we already cleaned all this out. Doesn't look like it, but we already cleaned this all out. Assembly lube. I'm using some Permatex Ultra Slick. Lots of it. You gotta put the assembly lube on there. This is literally the only thing between all these metal hard parts and friction, you know, first startup. See, and don't, you know, you got to get them in kind of at the same time. There we go. Boop. So here we go. Here's another one, or this is the last set. Obviously, they got the little shaft that controls, little thingy that controls it. Here we go. Woo, buddy. There we go. And again, you toss them. Okay, so what I did want to go over with everyone, push rod length. So, this is a push rod length checker from Jessel. And see, it's got two ends in it. This is the ball kind of end. And it adjusts, see? Woo, adjust. And obviously it comes in a couple of different pieces. You can see a little separation right there. There's another smaller piece in the you know, toolbox. That's the word I'm looking for. So basically how you do this is you drop bell push rod checker in there. And look, seated down in your lifter. You sit your big butt back down on the seat. Then you install your push rod or your rocker arm. This is a full mechanical roller setup. So you have to adjust valve lash and all that stuff like that. You know, because we don't want to deal with rocker arm pump or anything like that, or blown up hydraulic roller arm, yeah, whatever. So put this on there like that. And again, we already know these are long, that's why it's kind of working. Normally it doesn't. Alrighty, so all our rocker arms are in. All our lifters are in. I'm running a Comp Cams blower camshaft. Yeah, it just came recommended on this. You know, this is the, oh, you use this, this, and this. So, and I looked at all the specs, and they were good for forced induction applications. It's very generic, I know, but it is what it is. So we're going to go from there, and hopefully this beast makes some beastly power. So we got our rocker arm in there. And you can see the adjustable push rod. See, right here. See, but it's all wiggly. We can't have it all wiggly. So, because this is a mechanical roller setup, See there? It's got this lock button in there. And I used to own a thing that could do me some stuff to get it out. Yeah. Ah, here we go. So, see that? And you gotta take this. Wait a second. This is really difficult because haven't. Oh, there we go. And then you get it down. There. Boom. Now, this is zero lash. Now, if you look how it's sitting on the rocker arm, there's normally a guide plate in there, but this is too fat for these. So, see where the roller tip is contacting on the end of the valve spring? You want that to be a little forward, a little towards the inside of the engine. Like a, what did they say, like a third of the way? I don't know, I'd have to go look at the instructions. It's, Jess will actually, you know, and I'm pretty sure any pushrod manufacturer or pushrod length checker manufacturer puts instructions in there. And YouTube and Google are also good too. So there it is. You don't want to, I mean, that thing is just an aluminum little thing. You don't want to tighten it down. Good Lord, A, do not want to tighten it down. Okay, good Lord. A, you do not want to tighten it down. And B, you do not ever want to turn the engine over with that pushrod length checker in there. It is a hunk of aluminum, and then it'll break. Then you wasted money. Who cares if it's $5? That's your $5. Don't just go wasting money. Ha, there we go. Now we have our correct length pushrod. And just to, you know, number, it's like 0.115 or something like that, but it's like the diameter of the ball, or, you know, like half the diameter of the ball. So you just have to take it out there, look it up. I'm not really sure exactly what it was because that's me. But now we know. So we could take our, now we can take our ruler. We can put our ruler up in there. Spam's calling me because why wouldn't they? Now you see that's where the little number comes in, because it's like 9 5/8. But it's not 9 5/8, it's 9 1/2, because you have to take into account the ball sitting up in the cup of the rocker arm and the lifter. So yeah, there we go. So in the next video, we're going to teach you how to put back together the DeWalt impact driver that we destroyed.